Hello, and welcome to Team Asha running biking and triathlon programs. In this video, we'll show you how to log into Runnernet and show you some of the key areas and tabs within that. So first off, you can go to the Team Asha website by typing sv-team-asha.org. That should take you to this page. Or the other option you have is search for Team Asha Silicon Valley. And usually the first result is the sv.team-asha.org URL. So once you get there, click on My Page. And here's the login page. Now your login email ID would be the one that you used for registering with Team Asha. So I'm going to use a test account and a password. Now the very first time you log in, you'll notice I haven't verified my email ID yet. So you might get a message like this. And so I'll click here to verify. And that will send me the verification code. All right, a verification code has been sent to my email. So now I'm going to go to my email and there's a confirmation code that I can use for verification. So it says you just need to click on the link to confirm your email. And there you go. So now the email's been confirmed. And so let's try to log in again. And there we go. All right, so we're logged into Runnernet now, and the default landing page is My Profile. And there are a bunch of other tabs as well. I'll quickly go over that in a second. So in My Profile, your email address, your password, you can click on edit and change your email address and change your password. And similarly, you can edit your user information that you filled in at the time of registration. One of the things you want to pay attention to is the t-shirt sizes. Whatever t-shirt size you select here is what is the size that you will get when we order t-shirts for Team Asha. And please make sure you have emergency contact information and all other information filled in. So that's the My Profile page. Now let's look at My Public. Now this page is where you set up your Runnernet fundraising page, and you'll see that we have something populated by default. So if you click on preview, we'll load this page, and we see that there is already some information pre-populated. And this is a good start, but we would highly recommend that you personalize this with your own story. Another thing to pay attention to is the athlete ID. This is what you will use during your fundraising, and it'll become clear in other videos how to use or where to mention this fundraising ID. All right, so let's go back to the fundraising page. As you can see, there's an option to upload a picture here as well. And you can set your own fundraising goal. So like it says, it can differ from your actual FR goal. So let's say my FR goal for season 1 will be $1,500, but I want to raise more than that. So I can set an amount here to $2,000. This doesn't mean that you are required to raise $2,000. Your minimum fundraising target is still going to be whatever the target is, but this is what will show up on your FR page. So when you submit this, and now if you click on preview, you'll notice that my fundraising target is set to 2,000. All right. So this is a brief overview of the fundraising page. There are other tabs here which will explain in other videos, but just to quickly mention this, My Funds tab is where you log your donations. If there are cash donations, check donations, or company matching donations, this is where you will log those donations. Uh, My Team tab. Now, this account is not part of a team, but if you're forming teams with your friend or spouse or somebody, then there will be additional information on this tab. Uh, My Runs is a place where you can log in your mileage. So let's say there was a weekday run today and you ran 2 miles, and the time I took was about 27 minutes. All right, so weekday run, trail would be weekday run. And how did it feel? It was comfortable run. And there we go. That's all you need to do to log your mileage. And this is we encourage this highly. Once the mileage is logged in, you will see a graph, and there you go. You'll see a chart with all your distances. Now here's is just one entry, but once you start putting in all the entries, it looks really nice. And when you go to your fundraising page, you will notice that that graph shows up at the bottom of your page. So there we go. So yeah, it makes for a really nice addition to your FR page, and it's a good way to track how many miles you run. So please definitely log your miles here. And my races. This is the last tab, and this is where you add a race report. So let's say you run your half marathon, San Francisco half marathon, or any other races. So you would go in here and add your experience. It's pretty much a sort of a blog post or a note, and this is a good way to keep history. When you go back year after year, you can go back and look at your race report. So this was a quick overview of Runnernet, and that's it. Welcome to Team Asha.